When Jacob was first born, it was a really difficult time. I didn't want anything to do with any support agencies. I didn't want to know about Down syndrome. I didn't want to discuss it much. I just got on with the job of bringing him up. Some of the barriers were due to my issues and my feelings about what are people going to think if Jacob starts singing like that, or what are they going to think if he starts talking to himself or something like that. So my attitudes have definitely changed around that, because now Jacob's an adult. I can't make those calls about his life so much.
If you meet Paige, she comes across as this really bubbly, bright, friendly, really smart woman. But Paige actually suffered brain damage to the left side of her brain. And we were told that she would end up in an institution or a place like Kimberley. So it was very, very hard as she was growing up, going through school in her primary years, bullied a lot. So for me, her willingness to give everything a go has been huge.
Once you've had a son or a daughter with a disability, your life changes and you've got to change to it and you've got to adjust, but it can be worked out with parents, mother and father working together on the disability, which is a big thing, because that's the support that they need to continue through in life.
For a long time I've thought that Jacob should be a mentor, because I think that he would present very well and speak well about his things he loves. And I think that it would be really good for other parents too, because I know what it's like when your child is young and has a disability. For me it was that I didn't want to think about the future. Perhaps if I'd met someone a bit older with the same thing, like Down syndrome, I might have felt more relaxed and like, wow, there is, you know, people can still have great lives.
Squeeze it, try to push some of the air out and then tap it at the same time. Look, see how it's going in? Perfect.
When she said to me, I want to leave home, Mum, I knew that moment would come. I actually didn't think she'd be ready. The day of actually moving out was pretty emotional.
Could say she was my best friend, so it was kind of hard to leave her. But it's given me a different way of looking at life and more independence with myself.
When she did move out later that day, she sent me a text saying, hey Mum, I'm always here if you need me.
And then you can just load everything up into here.
That was it.
I'll show you how to use the steriliser.
David getting a job in life takes the pressure off us. We've spoken about this with my daughter, the wife and my other son, because we're not going to be around forever.
Why? Because this pink. Pink's a good colour, man. Brings out your eyes.
It's going to be a struggle, there's no question about that, and probably the later end of life, into his late 40s, will be the biggest time, but I'm quite convinced and happy that the family members will continue to support him in that role, and not just say, see you later, goodbye. That's, and if Dave can earn their respect, then he will certainly have their support, which is the biggest thing.
Now I've got to remember that what's important to me actually may not be important for Jacob, but I hope for him that he is able to be fulfilled personally through achieving things that he wants to achieve. I hope that he finds love. I hope that he can experience maybe flatting if that's what he wants to do.
Okay, you ready? Here you go, mate. You've done this before? Yes.
For Jacob it's huge, for us it's huge in that he can come to his local community and complete work experience which is actually paid. he feels good. He feels like a functioning adult. You know, he's just doing what other people do.
Can't let that hold us back this time. You got to change. We can bring change.